and welcome to this edition of the Time with Hime podcast. I'm your host, Lynn Cordes, joined by our superintendent, Mr. Hime. We were just talking about how different it is.
Technological advances.
That's
We're
right.
moving
No
forward.
headset.
No headsets, mics, see how it works. So when we have guests, it's easier to communicate and we don't get as much back-like noise. So very excited about that.
I don't have anything to cover
Now
my
I can
hair.
talk with my hands and not knock my headset off.
There you go. But we're excited to be back from a Thanksgiving break.
Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. I had family in. It seems like every day we had family. I cooked two turkey dinners, and so it was an exciting time for me and my family. I got to see all of my grandkids, all of my kids and their spouses. So at some point they all came to my house and stayed. So hopefully everybody has as great a Thanksgiving as I did.
Well, and we're back. We have almost we're into the
3 weeks.
3 weeks, yes.
Yes, 3 weeks. Now understand, the 16th of December is a professional day, although we're working our way to work professionals days out and call them remote days so we can kind of make them blended. We do have a true professional day on the 16th. That'll be so schools can wrap up, get their grades in, have their culture, their Christmas celebrations, teachers and so forth, and some PD. There'll be some selected PD for everyone on those days. So we're excited about that. And then another calendar update we need to talk about is, for whatever reason, Monday after Christmas is usually, the Monday after the 1st is the day you come back and have either a professional day or students, depending upon the situation. Well, that is the 2nd. Looking at the calendar, the 2nd is actually the holiday for the 1st in 2023. So January 2nd, 2023 is just a no school day. It is a school holiday. No one will work. No remote, no virtual. That'll be a holiday, and we'll have students on the 3rd. So that won't change anything for the students, because originally the 2nd was a professional day and a contract day. But so just so our staff knows and everyone knows, we will honor the holiday of the 2nd. Plus, that's when all the bowl games are on. Not sure. No, I wouldn't have been working anyway. I've been trying to watch football while I'm working. You see all those commercials now. Everybody's over on their phone watching it and paying attention to what's going on in the football game instead of the event they're at. That would have been me on the 2nd. So we're excited about that, cleaning that up for our staff and our families to make sure they understand that day.
And as we prepare for the new year, we always get asked when the upcoming school year calendar will come up. So for 23-24, and we'll be working on that.
Yeah, we're working on that right now. I know it's been pushed out to our PPDC, if I said that right, but the group that helps us and kind of advises us on school issues from the teacher support staff side, to make sure there's not anything special they want to do different. Right now it's very, very synced with this year's calendar. We should have something for the board to look at on the 12th at that board meeting. So hopefully we have a calendar approved by then that we can push out, or at least a calendar to push out, so people can start tentatively making their plans for 2023. 24, wow. 23 is almost here. I'm just now getting 22 right on my things I write. So
it's going fast.
Going fast, very fast. Very excited though. And since we left, we really didn't get a chance. We do it all the time, but I've got so many emails of staff members thanking me. Well, the board's the one who actually approves those bonuses. So we're very excited again to honor our school board and those that are responsible for even our payroll staff of timely getting those bonuses out, and all of our staff members. Hopefully they got to enjoy those over the break. And again, we appreciate the staff at Lawton Public Schools. That starts with the bus drivers, the cooks, the custodial staff, of course our teachers, everybody involved, our teachers' assistants, PCAs, all the hard work they do every day. And hopefully that bonus, they got to spend it on over the break with all the sales. I know they kept popping up on my phone, as you're saying. Today's Cyber Monday.
That's it.
And they just keep popping up. Sales just won't go away. I'm spending more money. It seems like I'm always buying stuff I don't need and then have to send it back.
Well, and that's what we're hoping for, is that everybody had a wonderful holiday and have some plans coming up for the next few weeks. Another thing that's coming up that we want to remind is the Lawton Public Schools found the truck giveaway is today.
Today.
So by the time this comes out, a winner will have been chosen, and we're so excited.
I'll be celebrating.
There you go. And I'll take your old ride. Right? And then on the 1st and the 2nd, they will have a foundation, the teacher grants.
Yes.
That's when they're going to unveil to our staff who received the grant. They'll have a little committee.
We probably don't spend enough time. Our foundation is really awesome. There's a lot of people that volunteer that do a lot of work for us. And since I've been here, when we decided we wanted to put maker spaces at all the elementaries, we invested a lot of money, and they dumped $50,000 in that right off the bat. When we decided free tuition, the issue was the state would help you with the tuition through their OLAP program and pay the majority of that. The books we can do through our libraries and pay for with our textbooks, if we buy textbooks. The fees were kind of the issue. Well, the foundation put some money in right off and has made a commitment to helping us pay the fees so students can go to college for free. And that's been a huge, you talk about creating opportunities and tearing down roadblocks. They've been there all the way in almost every opportunity we've tried to create. The foundation has been a partner, and then the teacher grants at all the thousands. I think there were over $100,000 this year in grants they gave to teachers already in 2022-23 school year. So just a big shout out to everybody who's a part of the foundation and everybody who supports that organization.
And we will be sure to share coverage of that, because that's a fun day. Our team gets to go and follow the board members around, and we will definitely share that when we have that event.
Yes, very excited about that. Yep, very, very excited about that.
So thanks to everybody for supporting.
Other activities, as we know, football season's wrapped up. We wrapped up cross country. We wrapped up some of those. I know cheer and dance. We had some teams make state,
Yes.
and they had some great years, and it's always exciting to see those students also participating in a competitive level. And I'm probably not even sure of it myself, although I had a child that was a cheerleader, two kids who were two daughters, and they were both cheerleaders. I know how much time and effort they put in, and I know these girls, how much, there's a lot of time and effort with those cheer teams, because they have more than girls now, a lot of them. There's a lot of time and effort put in to make to that level of commitment. So big shout out to them for all their hard work, dedication to represent Lawton Public Schools at a state level.
Absolutely. And as we continue the celebrations, Miss Rita Hunter, we wanted to make sure we gave her a big shout out.
Wow, 51 years.
Yes, she has been incredibly at Fort Sill her entire career.
Wow.
Sheridan Road and then Freedom. So
51 years.
Yes.
That's a long time.
And we have a great link on our description if you guys want to check out the video where we highlight her. And then what else is going on that you want to give a shout out?
Right now, basketball's about to take full swing, but esports just is exploding. I know this weekend, I think starting Thursday, we have over 100 students competing in an esports tournament on Thursday and Friday at Altus. And I think if they move to the finals, that supposedly is going to be a combined effort, and it'll be at Clinton. So as you well know, we usually do really well in esports. So we're expecting some trophies to come home from that this weekend. So we're very excited for our esports team. And we're excited with what that team is. We've taken a whole nother set of kids and got them involved in extracurricular activities. And, a lot of research shows that when students are involved in extracurricular activities, they perform at a higher level in school, but it also their income level increases as they and again, that's statistically researched. It doesn't mean it's a factual for everyone, but it does improve their opportunities later in life to be involved in those. And as we say all the time, we're trying to create more opportunities for our students. So that's one of those things that we're excited we've created is esports. And I would be the first to tell you, somebody would have told me 10 years ago, you're going to create an esports and you're going to have esports as a competitive, I would have looked at them like, no, what? That's the games. We're not playing video games at my school. We're not, But very excited that that's become popular and it's involving students.
Well, and there's a big collaboration as well with OU.
Yes.
Our students are doing their stream and their broadcasting now.
Yes, we're working with OU. Very exciting there. And that's a partnership that, again, believe it or not, students are getting scholarships for esports.
And jobs. And they're ready.
Jobs.
And they're getting out there. And our middle schools are involved. And so it's just showing a trickle-up effect. And that speaks of our welding and our TAP program.
Yes. And
our
understanding is that the military actually recruits off of esports teams. And those are students that they look forward in some of their specialized jobs, students that are successful at esports.
What else would you like to celebrate, Mr. Hime? We have had a lot going on.
Holiday in the Park for the city. We need to talk about that. That's open, a great effort of the city. I know we've had students kind of work with some of that, but it's really a city and the chamber, and they've done a great job of putting that together, and I think it's a great attraction. We do want to share that with everyone that's available, and so make sure you take a drive through and at least take the time and effort to see what the city of Lawton has put together. A lot of people involved in that, and it's pretty awesome.
Well, and then if you look back on our social media, tons of schools went out for the opening ceremonies and the parade.
Yes.
And we really loved seeing all of their floats that they created.
Yes, very, very awesome. I mean, again, a lot of kids involved in a lot of things. All of our schools are. Hey, make sure you're looking at your child's web pages or your grandchild's web pages of the schools they're at. Again, you know, if you can't find information you need, because that's one of our jobs we want is provide information, please contact us at info@lawtonps.org. Again, our webpage is lawtonps.org. So go there, look. If you can't find it, hey, email us at info@lawtonps.org. You know, sometimes another set of eyes will find things that we're missing, or just, you know, sometimes somebody will get on there and see a document that's 2 years old that needs to be moved or updated. And so if you see that stuff, please share it with us. So, you know, we strive to get better every day.
100%. Mr. Hime, we're so excited about what's to come in the next few weeks.
Oh, awesome. Christmas is here.
Yes, the decor in the school buildings, the music that's going to be going on.
Yes.
From our students. We're excited. A lot of look aheads and a lot of things that we're excited to share. But until then, thank you so much for your time. Thank you guys for your time. We're ready for the holiday season.
Yes.
Until then, you guys be well, stay safe, and make positive impacts. We'll see you next week.